Good morning, you guys. Here is the other video that I told you about in the previous video. As you guys have probably seen, the comments have been turned off in my last few videos. I, again, want to make it perfectly clear that it is because of me, not because of you. But here we go. This is, I got a comment obviously when the comments were turned on, asking me how I make my pumpkin spice coffee. We use instant coffee. It's just easier for us. And then I found another comment that was saying it's supposed to be like tablespoon, tablespoon or teaspoon, I'm not really sure, I'll have to go back and look. But yeah, so I measure out the coffee. I do tend to use a little bit more because with just one, I think that's tablespoon, and the bigger cups, it is very watered down coffee. The coffee that we get is not very strong as well, in my opinion at least. Pumpkin pie spice. This is what I add to it to make it more pumpkin spice type coffee, I guess. You do not need a lot of this. I use the smallest one on the little spoon thing. That one right there. That is the one that I use to add the pumpkin pie spice. I will say you do have to stir it quite a bit. I don't drink the bottom. I'll get to a certain point and then it'll just be all what I call nasty at that point. So I don't drink it. I don't drink it past that. I keep forgetting how bad this creamer is. Yeah. So I am actively looking for a new one. In the process of it, which there wasn't a whole lot left in this one, which is why I'm hitting the container, I guess. And the trash can is right next to me. Woo! And trash. Alright. Now, we use Splenda. There it is. The Splenda packet, because it doesn't mess with hubby's blood sugar as much. New creamer. There we go. Okay, the lid. I hate taking lids like that off because I don't like, I call it the poof that happens. So normally I will stab the top and then take the lid off. So, pumpkin pie spice coffee. Also, it is Valentine's Day, the day that I am doing this voiceover, so happy Valentine's Day, guys. I know it can be difficult for some people, and if that's the case, I'm very sorry. But I know some people like it. I have to text Bestie and tell her Happy Valentine's Day. She has 2 boys who don't bother with that kind of stuff, and I don't like that. So I try to make it a point for me to do it for her. But yes, I think these sugars got into water or something, because there's quite a few of them feels kind of solid, I guess. I don't really know how else to explain it. But it's quite definitely I don't really know how to explain it, but it's more solid, I guess. I genuinely don't know. I have no idea. Now we're going to mix it. When I have hot coffee, which is on a very rare occasion anymore, I love iced coffees. It is just what I prefer. Alright, so that is how I do my pumpkin spice type coffee. I am going to be doing another video talking about why YouTube fell on the back burner. There's a lot that goes into it. I was dealing with a lot in my personal life. There's something called a sweetheart scam that is going around. Please do not fall for this. This has led to me making decisions that I don't want to have to make. Okay. Anyway, I'll go into detail on a different video. Socks. My sweatshirt. I have been dealing with a goddamn mouse eating my Real Techniques sponges. So here I am going through my makeup drawers and whatnot, seeing where hubby put the mouse traps. I recently went through my makeup collection. You guys might notice that there's another one. There is a little bit of makeup missing, and I discovered that I was going for quantity over quality, and very quickly realized that is not something that I wanted. If to me, quantity over quality was always something that I've had a hard time with. There's certain things that I do not like not having, if that makes sense. But I figured if I went for quantity, there was going to be makeup in my collection that was just going to sit there. And when I discovered that, I went through and tried to clean it out the best that I can. And that's when I had discovered mouse poop all over my damn makeup. So, recently had to lock these two together. There's another yellow one over there, but can't really see it. These little containers, by the way, are absolutely fantastic. Okay, turn on the light. I am aiming to be 1% better every day, and the day that I filmed this, was also a nail day. I originally wanted to go for a blue color, which did not work, was not working, was incredibly, like, bumpy, I guess. Like, it was just not right. Hold on, pain ends, and hope. I've had to remind myself of hope a lot more than what I normally would have to. And again, I'll go into detail in a different video, but my feet are freezing in this video, and I'm not about to fight to get it under the leggings that I am wearing in this video. You'll see it in a little bit, but I'm not about to fight that. So I just went on with the best that I could, and I'll go into different detail, but I have been dealing with a lot of pain recently. Yeah, so the top part of my stomach, my entire back, like from the base of my head clear down to my tailbone, hurts. Like, I don't want to get into detail, but oh my god, I don't wish this on anybody. But I'll go into detail different time. I keep yawning. Alright. Medicine. I've had this video saved for about a week now. There towards the end, I realized that this, well, first of all, this took a lot. It was a lot of days of filming. It was one little thing per day just to get this video together. After that, I had realized that I forgot my medication for about 3-4 days right after this one, and then when I went to finally go and realize it and switch it out, I realized that there was no medication anywhere, like, at all. So I had to get that fixed. Trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Okay, here is the blue that didn't actually end up working. I got pretty frustrated with this and ended up having hubby pick out a different color. At this point, as you guys can see, Mufasa is awake. He handed me a shoe, which I assume is... There it is. I did not care how it looked. I was just gonna go let him out and then come back in. Him handing me a shoe like that, I always assume is him telling me he needs to go potty. He had not been doing number twos very recently. So that last little clip was more or less there for my trainer to say, hey, he went. His food bowl, he gets 1 cup of food. We feed the Diamond Naturals Light formula, and then he is on Consequence. Oh, if I could quit yawning, god dang. The Consequence stinks to high heaven. I don't really know why, but they stink. So, there's that. Consequence. Ugh, stinky. Alright, so here is Mr. Moo's food. He was standing in the way for me to be able to set it down for him. So I had to get him to back his puppy up, and he was refusing to do it. What are you looking at there, Nugs? Also, just so you guys are aware, yes, his nails are very long in this video. I have recently fixed that. I have 1 more nail to do, which he's being pretty stubborn about. So, I may... Oh my god. What is with all the yawning? Petting my boy. Also, I got another comment a while ago saying that, at least how I took it, and again, the comments are off because of me, not because of you. I will say the comments that I was getting were getting pretty, like, nitpicky at every little thing that I am doing or I was doing, which led to me feeling like I had to prove everything to you guys. There's a paper towel in my mouth because the damn thing at the side of my mouth, when I yawn, ended up breaking open. So I'm trying to soak up the blood there. Yeah, so we are gonna go through and do the hair. I don't even know where I put, where did I put the book? The book is gone. Damn it. I'll have to find that. Hold on. I'll have to find that later. I try to do deodorant. I do my... Oh, that's the other thing. When I have coffee, when I get up, I don't brush my teeth right away because I don't like the combination of mint toothpaste and coffee. I don't think they mesh together well. So I brush my teeth after I'm done with coffee. And for me, that usually involves taking my pills with the coffee, and then from there, going to brush my teeth. I have floss picks. I have tongue scrapers. And then there's a company called Gum that makes what they call soft picks. Love those. But yeah, so I also have to figure out a, like, grindy guard type thing. Gotta figure that out. I need to quit yawning. It's so hot. Heater does not need to be on. I'm already sweating. It does take quite a while for me to do my hair. And then with the pain and everything, especially in my shoulders, it's not been fun. I'll say that. It's not been fun. But we're trying. We're doing the best we can. Okay, getting the hair up. And then I have to go through and brush it again, which is an absolute pain in the ass. And then towards the end here, I start working on my diamond painting, and I try to work on my diamond painting when I can. For the little sections that I've been trying to work on has taken me all day because I can't stay hunched over. So this is the hair oil combo that I've really been loving recently. This is the L'Oreal Everpure Sulfate Free. This is for their color care system, which I haven't colored my hair in, good golly, I don't even know how long. But if you guys decide to go with this L'Oreal Everpure one, it works for shine as well. But if you use too much of it, it makes your hair look oily. So, you guys know I've used this oil for years now. This is OGX Renewing Argan Oil of Morocco. I have the one for dry, coarse hair, and I mix these two together. I use more of the OGX one rather than the Everpure one. But separately, I absolutely love both of these. I have used the Everpure one on its own, which is how I discovered that it makes your hair look oily. But I tend to use it on the ends of my hair, which, strangely enough, I have actually seen a difference with it. I was dumbfounded by the amount of something. I'm very much into, how do I say it nicely? Criminal justice, I guess. I'm very much into that. I always have been. They found a certain amount of something on somebody, and I was dumbfounded by the amount of something this person had, if that makes any sense. Alright, earrings. Here we go. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ugh. Oh, that hurts. Alright, here is the earrings that I was wearing on this particular day. There it is. I got caught on the thing, which I was laughing at. Alright. And these are 2 tiny hearts. I absolutely love those earrings. I was laughing at that. Got caught on the side of the little container thing that I had for them. Trying to get these in, and you guys will see the second piercing on my left ear tends to hurt like quite a bit more rather than like the right side. So trying to wear some kind of earrings in specifically those piercings a lot more. Yeah, so excuse me. Like I said, this was filmed over multiple days. I didn't really have a choice. I did the best that I could to film this, so I'm sorry if it looks a little bit off. The days that I did have the energy to film quite literally took it out of me. It's absolutely insane. There it is. And you can see it kind of made my hair look oily, but nausea started coming up again. I eat Tums like they're candy. I get the peppermint ones. I never know if it's going to be a potential throw-up situation or what it's going to be. So I wasn't really sure if I should take these or not, but as you guys can see, I decided to. Uh-oh. Glasses. Need to get the arms on these glasses tightened up. Yeah, so on the days that I choose to wear makeup, it does get on the nose piece quite a bit, so I take alcohol pads and wipe the makeup off from it. I get that done. I wipe down obviously both sides, and then for the actual like vision part of the glasses, I use hold on, Zeiss lens wipes. If I don't go through this like little tiny routine type thing, I will not wear my glasses. So and then normally I will go through with a wet ones, like wipe and wipe down my face as well. But if I don't wipe off the lenses, like right now, I'm not wearing them. I haven't done this part to my glasses yet, so I refuse to wear them. Just kind of what it is. I do not like having like smudgies and stuff on my glasses. I cannot stand it. No, not happening. There is the wet ones. I am not strong enough to pull them open, so I use scissors to get to the face towel type thing. If I'm having like a really bad flare, these have come in so handy. I will wipe down the more like sweaty spots, if you will. Hot spots, maybe. I don't really know how to say what I want to say without actually saying it. But I will use these wipes to wipe down my body as well. I had I still do, the sore on the side of my mouth when I do go over that. Oh, that stings! Oh, good grief. It is not fun going over that. Oh, the sting. If I remember to, a lot of times I forget, but I am trying to get better on putting face cream on. I use the Olay face cream, Neosporin for the side of my mouth. I use the Olay face cream, and I like to mix in good grief. Trying to find it. Hold on. Oh, L'Oreal. The L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. I have the Light Glow one in 902, which, from the feels of it, I need to order more. Because, again, these are one of those items that I refuse to go without. And wipe off your hands. Oh, the sting. Okay, so I do actually have a nail polish on, which I know it doesn't look like it, but I have a like milky white one on from Essie. Yeah, so that's what we're taking off right now. Woo, the price went up on this. It went up by almost a whole $5. Trying to be happy, do the singing and dancing and whatnot. This is the remover that I use. Trying to be happy. I'm doing the best that I can. Deodorant, which again is part of me trying to do 1% better every day. Yeah, so I'm doing the best that I can. Ow. I don't remember which one I used. If this cuts off abruptly, please know that it was from an alarm. It is almost noon here. Doing the best that I can. Alright. Trying to get the lid on. Singing and dancing. It wasn't hard to be positive in the video, but it was difficult because of the pain. I'll put it that way. And body spray. This one is the Goddess one from Walmart, I believe. Sorry. I cannot see. I think that's base coat. Couldn't get it open. It's hurting to get it open. You will see in between doing my nails and then me doing diamond painting, it's easier for me to wait for it to dry if I do something in between it. But the blue color that I had originally picked out did not work. I ended up actually throwing it out. Oh, that makes my back hurt just watching it. No. See, we didn't do that one. Nope. This, I don't know what brand this is from. I have two more of three. I'm sorry. I have three. I need to see if the three that I have work or if I can even save them. I'm not sure, but no, this this blue one did not work. You can see my face. I'm just like, what is going on? No, you can kind of see how lumpy it got. But no, no, that's not gonna work. Not gonna work. That reminds me. Ow. That pulled my nail backwards. Ouch, that hurt. This is the one that hubby picked. Grinch one. I love it. So I went in with the base coat. Again, if you see me talking, I'm obviously talking to Hubbins. Hubbins. There's the Hubbins. He says, hi everybody. He comes to steal the coffee off my desk. And after all of this, I actually went and brushed my teeth. I don't remember if I got it on recording. And the base coat. That sends pain going down my back just watching it. Owie. Ugh. It's like shock waves of pain. It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Really gotta pee. Just saying. Trying to get the green on. Also, I know you guys can probably hear the water. It damn near froze again last night. It was cold. We're gonna have to switch the propane tanks out because I'm pretty sure this two that we have on the RV right now are almost gone. So there is the green. Yeah. We are gonna do the diamond painting, which again is my way of waiting for the nail polish to dry. Any of my diamond painting buddies out there, where do you get the bigger pens that I see in other people's videos? Would love to know. So we decided oh, excuse me. We decided to basically customize the diamond painting that I'm doing for Hubbins right now a little bit more. And I have a whole bunch of rhinestones. I had him pick out 2 colors. One for the stars and one for the little alien dude. I have the like UFO type thing almost done. I have 2 top sections left, and then everything from like halfway down and then over again, I guess, is all I have left. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you guys are having a good day. Bye, guys.